right, guys, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. We are walking into Blade Show, and look who I'm standing with. These two crazy people. Look at that. Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. There's lots of other people here too.
People. Nobody said anything about people.
There's people everywhere, so we'll show you what's inside, guys. Hey guys, I'm here in front of the EMP EDC booth. There's John back there. Might have just picked up a Nimble X, like I said I was going to do. I hope to talk to John here in just a minute. Here's a peek at this section of the show, which is the ballroom. Really, really crowded and really good so far. All right, everybody, we're here with John from EMP EDC, and he already sold me a Nimble X here. You guys know I like the X. So, John, what you got here at the show? I mean, good to meet you, first of all.
So far, it's our first year.
Yeah.
Trying to bring a little bit of everything. So, probably one of the most popular things everybody's been wanting to grab has been the thick boys today. They come, they see the, this one, the three-quarter dress. So you got your Timascus scales, backspacer, and then it's got your standard titanium flip. And then these guys are going to be 20 CV when we run them. They're going to be coming up in mid-July to late July. We're going to be doing a live in-stock drop. So instead of doing pre-order on them, they're going to be ready to rock when we finally release them. Other than that, we've got a pretty cool spread on the table. I don't know if you can angle it down, but you got your prototypes, Nimble W's, you got Nimble X, Nimble T's, and then we actually have a bunch of Nimbles that we brought for the show up for grabs for everybody because I wanted people to get a chance to meet the brand.
Let's see a W real quick. Let's,
oh, he is?
Show that guy off. So this will be pre-ordered when?
So pre-order for the W is gonna come up right around the end of August.
Okay, great.
We're gonna do a 30 to 40 day pre-order, so they're set for the first or second week of September to the end of September is when we're gonna be releasing them.
Gosh, love the ergos on it. Nice. So very, very typical of your ergos. I love the way that feels. Gosh.
It's a nimble.
Yeah.
Back from all these deployments and just melts in the hand.
Awesome, man. Well, really good to see you. Thanks for helping me out a little bit earlier, guys. Internet problems, but I finally got my Nimble X. You guys knew I was coming. I didn't get the blue one, but once I got the frag in hand, I knew I had to have the frag. So that's what we got. So, guys, thanks so much. We're going to be walking around looking at more, and check out John, EMP, EDC, Every Man's Pocket, and all kinds of pre-orders and drops and everything else coming up. So, all right, there we go. All right, guys, we've moved over to the other hall now, and as you can see, it is way back there, all kinds of stuff. But this is the Luft Knives, guys. Luft, whatever. It's Jake and Ryan.
Yep.
Say hello. All right, so what are we showing? We're showing Avants, it looks like.
Got the Avants.
For sale.
Yes. For sale.
Because I'll post this tonight, so it's... Okay. And so what varieties do we have? We have the natural micarta.
Black or PVD.
Cool.
Those are both show only, so we're only selling those at shows. And then we've got both of the pre-order variations as well. Black with satin and OD green with PVD.
That's awesome. And they feel so, I mean, to me, look at you. Every time you do that, I'm like, I would cut my hand off. Feels so good in the hand, guys. This is the first time I've actually gotten to see one, so, see, you taught me, but I still suck. I know. Well, that's not, I got my finger in the way is what I did. Dang it. All right. That's me, not the knife, as I always say.
There you go.
So yeah, really, I mean, they're lighter than I expected them to be.
Yeah, we're just sub 3 ounces, which at 3.3 inches of blade is not easy to do.
Yeah, see, I showed you my proto, and this is sitting right at 3.7. So I'm going to try to lighten it up just a little bit.
And you're running steel liners, right?
Yeah, this is steel liners.
These are full titanium on both sides. So
yep, that's exactly right. So
we'll cut a little out for you.
Looks like he's got some Hanks down here too, and koozies. Come see these guys. You know, I'm always excited to see guys like you guys succeed because that means I got a shot.
Thank you. That means we got a shot.
Yeah,
we're succeeding. That's true.
And I mean, you got Captain Goofball over here, guys. If you see that ugly guy right there, wait a minute, I can't point to him. We'll talk to him in a minute, but he'll probably just say something stupid anyway. But
definitely will.
yeah, so really cool. And thanks so much. This will go up, and hopefully maybe we'll get you some people coming by here tomorrow.
Sweet. We'll
So,
be here.
all right, thanks. All right, guys, now I'm over here at these guys, Devo Knives. You got Kevin and Colin. Of course, Colin's famous from all his designs. The Royal with cheese, as I've heard it's being called now. No, just kidding. And this guy, I don't know who the crap he is.
They let me in though.
Yeah, they did. That's great. So we've got, it looks like, let me back up. Looks like we've got some stouts down here, and we've got some prototypes of the, which one is this? Oh, it's on the sign, Casey. The mash, and then the growler down here.
Growler down there.
All right, so, and then what else you got going on?
So these two are auction pieces for the show. They're done by knife modders. They're QSB prototypes of the stout. So we have that blue one with the aluminum carbon fiber.
It drops like crazy.
Yep. And then we have the green one with purple accents. So that's the Captain America stout. That's the Hope stout. And then we have this one for giveaway. If you sign up for our newsletter, we're giving away the purple Hawkeye stout. Hawkeye. Right?
Hawkeye.
Yeah, Hawkeye. You just make
Oh,
it up.
and that blade is, that's beautiful. It's like an acid wash, or what is that?
They call it their blasted tumble.
Blasted tumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blast and tumble.
Okay.
That's the knife modders made those. So
Yep.
shout
Knife
out to
modders.
them.
There they are. Very cool. Is that one mirrored? Wow.
Yeah, they did a
Holy.
mirrored stonewash.
Yeah. So if you don't like the way you look, you don't want this one because you can see yourself.
Right.
Wow. Which is the case for me. But and by the way, if you're missing some outlet protectors in your house, Kevin took them. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So guys, come out, check out Devo. I'm going to steal some stickers here in a minute to give away on Monday. Well, I've got a few, but give away on Monday Knives. And check out this guy, I guess, on his channel. If you don't know who he is, Lefty EDC. Check out Colin CM Knife Designs on Instagram. And there you go. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, now we're at Rosecraft Blades. And for those of you who've been around the knife community for a while, you probably recognize this face. This is Andy.
Used to be on a show called Guys Talk Knives.
Yeah, a few
Haven't talked
times.
to
And
knives
I
in a
think
long
maybe
time.
she was on there for a while, too.
Swags was,
There's
for
Swags.
sure.
So what is Rosecraft Blades, man? What are we looking at here?
We actually have launched a brand new brand that is debuting at Blade Show this year. Rosecraft Blades. We have 8 modern folding knives that we're debuting with. We have 4 traditional knives that we're debuting with. And I think that Casey will probably show you some of this at some point. But
show a couple if you want.
Totally fine. Let me show the Swags knife real quick here. This is called a pocket monster. I'm going to hold up right here. It's a front flipper. And if you notice, this one's Sully colored. Swags did that for us. You're talking about ceramic ball bearings. You're talking about AR RPM 9 steel. And this is basically a pocket utility knife. A great little finger choil so you can choke up on it, get down on it. Ambidextrous pocket clip. It's just a fun little knife. And I believe this thing comes in at $53.99.
53, okay. And what steel's going to be on that one?
AR RPM 9.
RPM 9. So most of these are probably that, right?
Or D2 or AR RPM 9 on the entire tape.
Then I was looking at this guy. Tell me about this one.
Okay, so this is the Alenta. This is a Chase Snyder design. He's one of our in-house designers. There's the back on this. You're looking at one of our 2 limited editions. We have this in natural jade and black, and this is the red and black version. This again is AR RPM 9, dual finish on the blade, black PVD over satin finish, G10 handles. Look at those red liners. We want to go in that Rosecraft red and black.
It's a bold statement, man.
Right. Alenta means curve in Latin. Boom. Look at that. This thing is great. The thumb stud works fantastic.
It's got a good curve, but not a big upsweep for those of you that don't like that.
Absolutely.
It has that feel, but not, over the top. Yeah,
the
that's
liner
great.
lock. The cooler thing about this is it's $61.99.
That's crazy.
Now, I've said this to everyone who walked up to the booth. It is, I had to bring to you in the booth my post-production samples. Everything else is on the water and should be here by July, the end of July. So if you go on rosecraftblades.com.
Got some really cool traditionals as well. Go on rosecraftblades.com, guys.
Yeah, and you can actually be notified as soon as our stock comes in.
That's awesome.
I appreciate you coming by and talking to us.
No problem, man. I appreciate you talking to me, and long time no see with you guys, and really excited to see this thing take off. So
let me say this before we go.
Yep.
You know, we had to start with doing imported knives and in-house designers. Our main goal within the next, I'm going to go with it and say 5 years. Hope and pray. We're going to build a U.S. manufacturing facility right there in Maryville, Tennessee.
That's awesome, man. I heard you say that. That's good that you mentioned that. I appreciate it. So, and maybe some OEM work down the road.
For sure.
So.
That's the goal.
Yes, sir. That'd be awesome. So, for those of us that might be trying to make some knives in America,
he made a great knife. He's made 2 great knives. I just got to play with one of them. It was fantastic.
Awesome. But thank you very much, and appreciate you checking in, man. Thank you.
No problem at all.
All right, guys, I'm at Jack Wolf Knives. Ben's got some knives here on the table. I'm not shooting your Coke. And we will talk to Ben in just a minute, but these are gorgeous, as you can see. All right, guys, like I said, I'm at the Jack Wolf booth, if I can talk. And you guys know this guy. He's been on my stream like 7 times, I don't know.
Once or twice.
So this is Ben Belkin, Jack Wolf Knives, as you guys know. I've got my little bro Jack in the pocket, but as I just showed you, he's got all of them here as well. So you've got some for sale at the show, and you've got, these are coming on when?
Yes, knives for sale today at Blade Show. So if you're here, come on by. We're selling little bros, laid back jacks, sharpshooter jacks.
Yep. There you go, guys.
And then to answer your other question, the little bro jack.
Whoops, sorry.
We are releasing on June 17th at dealers across the USA and internationally. We're sold out of the sharpshooters. I think there's a few laid back jacks left at Arizona Custom Knives. So if you're interested in that one, get it before it's gone. And I think the little bros are going to go pretty quick. People seem to be stoked on it.
Yeah, what I keep saying is, I thought being a little bit smaller, I'll come up a little bit, being a little bit smaller, I didn't think I would like it, but it's plenty big enough, guys, for me to get a full 4-finger grip on. Really dig this one a lot. Way more, again, I'm a bigger knife guy, but they just feel made for my hand.
Yeah, it's everything you need and nothing you don't. It's not a big knife. It's not a small knife. I think it's just about right.
Yeah, I think so. And then I heard Kevin was calling this the pickle jack, which I guess, old Kevin. But anyway, Ben, like I told you, dude, I knew you'd be here. When I met you last year, where are you? I knew we'd be at this point. You fought through a mess, and I'm proud of you, man. I really am. So, guys, these are awesome. If you're at the show, make sure you come look at them because they'll blow your mind. They're way better than you think they are. Really, they are. So, thanks, Ben. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, guys. Table 16C. Come give me a visit.
16C, and you can't miss the Jack Wolf Knives banner. All right, guys, we're back here, and we're with this guy, Russell, from Artisan and CJRB. And look, back there's that Dylan guy. Say, hey, Dylan.
Hi, everybody.
There you go. All right, what you got, Russell? What's going on at the show?
Okay, so this year, we know a lot of other companies are coming out with like huge lines of products. We wanted to keep it simple this year, keep it concise. We are currently waiting on one prototype that's going to show up in the mail today. Good God, I hope so. It makes it on time. But, so, first things first, I have a couple new releases.
Cool.
So, actually, even more first things first, I have some special editions that are also at the same time new releases. So, we'll go with the Fancy.
Okay.
This should look familiar to some of you. All of this is designed by Dylan, back there.
There's Dylan. There's JB back there. Say hi. We'll get him in a minute.
This is the Tylos. Very easy, friendly, great blade profile. I love the way this fits in the hand, but just okay. All right. DLC blade, gold flake, carbon fiber, tie Damascus pivot collar.
Very cool.
Tie Damascus clip. This thing's hot, man. This thing is hot. But the profile of this is so nice in hand. I'm really happy with the way these got done. Oh, if you didn't notice, it's a bolster lock too.
Yep, which is really cool.
A little extra something. Front flipper or It's a really good flicker.
Awesome.
So we have, I think maybe just a bare few of these left. They're also available on the website, but these ones are currently available in their standard format. And these, we have this. The regular ones are marble carbon fiber with the regular satin and tie. Oh,
Gotcha.
pardon me, sir. I'm actually doing an interview right now. Oh, good.
You're good. We'll be done in just a second.
So, these ones are available for regular retailers, but the special edition ones we have with gold flake carbon fiber, PVD, and a standard finish. And we also have those on the website. So
Cool.
we also have another new model. This one has been around for a bit. We've been trying to work on this for about a year, I think. And this is the Valor design through Ferrum Forge. Chris and Ellie did this one. As you can see, this has a lot of features on it that are very different from our standard Artisan models. So this raised spine right here with the chimping, a very different kind of more flat profile with the internal milling here. Even this cutout here kind of adds a little bit of an acoustic quality to it. And this actually finger flicks really nicely too.
Very nicely. I did
Little
that.
choil up there. It is just very classic Ferrum Forge, old school Ferrum, and I think Elliot nailed the design. I think our factory did a really good job getting this one to be very much his style. I'm really happy with this.
Yeah, cool.
And, it's been a bit of a long time coming, but it's finally out. And I'm stoked about this thing.
Right?
Fantastic in the hand too. It's nice. So that is the Valor, designed by through Ferrum Forge. Then let's go on to the CJRB side. So I have a few ones here. We actually have one CJRB special edition for the show. This is the Ruffy designed by Dirk Pinkerton, and we dressed this
That
one
looks
up.
like a Pinkerton.
It is. It's very Pinkerton, but super thin, super slicey, nice thin blade, slightly canted Warncliffe, so it's actually a little bit better for more of those like downward cuts.
Yep.
But dressed up with some micarta scales, tie pivot, and a tie clip, black coated with an S35 VN blade. We have these here at the show, and we may have a few on the website right now, but this is a very sexy knife. But we also have the standard version, which comes in black and purple with RPM 9. These are about $45.
Oh, wow.
Very sexy knife, great for general use. Very happy with this here. Just hold that in hand. The way that fits in the hand is fantastic.
Yeah. Very much so. Oops.
Yep. It's a good finger flick.
Yeah.
It does roll nicely, and I like the profile. I'm actually carrying it in pocket right now.
Very thin, yeah.
This is a knife that has been excellent for taking down boxes and generally doing a lot of tasks at a show like this. So for anyone that works with a lot of boxes, a lot of cardboard, a lot of packaging materials, this is a great cut.
Yeah.
It's a friggin' lightsaber, but on top of that, with this thin profile and the fact that it doesn't have anything sticking on the back, no pocket pecker, it's actually fairly in line on this side. It's very pocket friendly.
Cool.
So,
All right, what else we got here?
all right, so one more currently released. This is an in-house design, and this is the Caldera.
I've seen this one, yeah.
This one came out about a month ago, and this is kind of our take on a folding Skinner. You can see it's got the little point up there. Engage there. We actually have a dipped pivot, so the grip actually lets you have your thumb on the pivot. And up here, I got tiny hands, so most people would be down here, but I'm small. Really nice grip, nice hand-filling grip, and the blade is just this super thin, full flat grind.
Yep.
And of course, this has like every opening mechanism possible. It's got a flipper, thumb roll it, flick it. It's very nice. Oh, and we also did a custom clip on here, so it actually has a wider, slightly more like, more tension pocket clip.
Yep.
That is a bit more friendly in the pocket than
Very
some of the
cool.
other ones. So that's the Caldera, and that is one of our in-house ones. And one hell of a slicer. Thing's a beast.
All right, now some prototypes.
All right, so we have embraced the button lock along with everyone else.
I
in this
see that.
industry.
I see that.
Oh boy. So we have one more prototype coming, as I mentioned. We have an axe that should be showing up tomorrow. So if you happen to swing by tomorrow, we might have that one. So 3 button locks. We kept it simple. We have first one. This is the Pyrite. Very EDC friendly.
Yep.
Slim, comfortable, surprisingly hand-filling for what it is. Has just about a half finger shoulder, so if you're doing kind of half finger to get a bit more purchase, this is honestly kind of a sexy knife. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. The blade shape is
Action's
very
great, yeah.
Very practical, super smooth, just look at that, how smooth that is.
Very nice.
Free flow bearings, but it's just so good. Just enough in hand, slicey, thin, just enough weight in the handle. We did kind of we did a lot of crosshatch milling on the inside, so it reduced a lot of the weight, but it's not super light compared to what it is.
Right.
I'm really happy with this, and that one is probably going to be a very trendy knife. But on the other side, there's something that is very much work-oriented.
Right.
This is the Lago. This one is, I'm not going to call it big, but it is really a bigger. It's a work-focused knife. This one has a full choil. Full choil for the finger. Slightly dropped blade. I'm not sure if I want to call it a shoot flip because it does almost have it's almost in line for a spear point.
Yep.
But the handle is very hand-filling. Lots of jimping, and just a really nice work profile. Also, oversized button lock. I actually asked our team to make this lock extra big because if we're going to do something with a button lock that's got some substance to it, we better give it substance.
Not today.
And the action on this is just, I would almost call this crispy. Here.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm reaching for the... I'm so used to liner locks, I'm reaching for the liner.
Yeah. Crispy.
Very cool. Yeah.
And then
I like it. And the last one?
Because we can, and I didn't even know this existed until yesterday. I just passed it off to Ray. We have a new Laconico design, something that I find to be unique for something that Ray has done. This is almost a tactical knife, but this thing is just
It's more pokey stabby than you're used to with Ray, yeah.
It really is very much like I'd almost call this like a werewolf version of the, like a thinned out version of the Centauri in the Tandem profile.
Yeah.
But it feels great. The original plan was to do this as a 4-inch blade knife. This thing was supposed to be big. But you know what? With this current profile, this is very comfortable and very just sleek in hand. We currently have a prototype with G10. We have a type prototype.
That feels great.
But it's nice. I love that profile.
All right.
Ray's very happy with it.
And then let's wrap it up with the futuristic craziness.
Oh God, the one that everyone's losing their mind over because they either love it or hate it. This is the most polarizing project we've done in a long time, and I kind of love the discourse. This is the rack, the rail action knife. This is exactly that.
That's crazy.
Runs on rails.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
But, but it retracts normally.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is an automatic retracting knife. This one also, if you're really decided to be disrespectful, works like that too.
So, gravity knife?
Technically, no. There's actually a D10 inside of there.
Okay,
This version,
all right.
this is the original Pro that doesn't have it. We've been working with a way to add a D10 to it, so it should actually have a level of retention that will make this legal under most laws.
Gotcha. And that'll come out when? Ish.
I do not know because it needs a bit of work still.
Okay.
It's a very interesting project, and we're kind of happy the way it's going because it is something that people are making. It may not be the most popular, but there's discourse around it, and I like that because again, you can't really, if you don't rock the boat, nothing changes.
Right.
And this is definitely something that I know a lot of people aren't going to like or they're going to want to carry, but some people are going to love this.
Yep.
It is fun. It's interesting. It's
Different.
This sound, man.
Very cool.
Great.
That's awesome. All right, guys, this is CJRB and Artisan with Russell. Here's one more pan across everything.
Let's open that one up.
Open that one up. Yep.
Cool.
And I might have walked out here with something that I'll show you here in a little while.
You got a good one.
Got a good one, a very good deal, and a good one knife. So, guys, thanks, Russell. Appreciate you, brother. All right, guys, we're still trucking along here at the show, and look who's here. Haven't said hi to you on camera yet. You guys know him? Who are you again? Bob, EDC.
Something like that.
Oh, Red,
Bob's
Big
Red.
Red. Oh, okay.
Big Bob's Red ADC.
Big Bob's Red. There's Greg back there, and I think Isaac's way down there. And this guy, you guys know this guy?
And today we're wearing red for JB.
Is that right? Fine.
When they ask us what
Where's the blue?
That's on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Red Friday.
Friday.
Red
Absolutely.
Friday.
We got white for Saturday and blue for Monday.
There you
Sunday.
go. So we've been looking at a little bit of what you guys have. What do you want to talk about that you can talk about?
So, I mean, I already showed you guys a sneak peek of some things that we've got coming from MKM. We've got some exclusives from MKM coming out.
Yep.
Called the Vincent.
I didn't know if I was allowed to talk about that.
That's all right. We just released it, so it's not only an exclusive in material; it's an exclusive design, which is the first we've had. Designed by Jesper Voxnays. Did a phenomenal job on that.
That's
Those are going to
amazing.
be coming out in just a couple of weeks.
Guys, they're really good.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're small, and yet they're good.
Yep.
I'm a knife size snob.
But yeah, we're just.
I think
plugging
Greg's
along.
opening something else up
We
here.
got the giant mouse.
And it's blue.
We're gonna fat carbon the world, baby.
June the 7th, everybody.
Yep,
Look
that's
at that.
So that's the Arctic storm right there. We're calling these fire and ice. So we've got fire and we've got ice right there.
Sorry, sir.
Beautiful, beautiful knives from Giant Mouse right there.
Very cool.
Really dig those. I love, and everybody knows I'm a sucker
Two
for
men
a
with
finger
beards
choil,
flipping knives. I
right?
love this.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Nope.
And, you know, I love a finger choil. I love being able to choke up on that, get more precision on the cut.
Yeah.
Because the further back I am,
Well, you'll
I
notice
feel
2/3 of what's in my pocket that I showed you has a choil. So,
So love
Yeah.
those. Love the options they provide. And I love the way that they do
Yep.
that finger hole right there. I think they do a fantastic job. It's a nice
awesome.
90-degree cut on that. So, yeah. Yeah.
and I want to do
guy's gotta do
something.
the flip of that one.
Oh, okay, let's see. Mr. Red guy.
There
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
All right, I want to do something on camera, guys. Here we go. Greg, you are not a dork.
I am a dork.
You're not. Wait, you got mad at me for calling you a dork.
I am a dork. You're just allowed to call.
Oh, okay, all right. All right. Whoops. Sorry. Oh, no, my bad, my bad.
It's one of those do as I say, not as I do. So,
I was just trying to be nice for once.
he's very sensitive.
This guy's having fun with this red knife over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Knives, red shirts,
Very, very cool. So thank you guys. I'll be in the store next week.
Yes.
And we'll definitely have some content from the store. I don't know what yet. We'll do something.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so very excited about that. What?
I have blue knives.
Ooh, more blue. More blue. All right, well, thanks, guys. Appreciate you. And I'll go down there and say hi to Isaac, but I already did. But he's acting important or something. He's in management.
Right. Yeah. That's the way. That's what every explanation is.
Yep, he's in management. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, I'm channeling my inner Brandon Thrasher here. That's the end of day one at Blade Show 2022. Still not positive if I'm coming back tomorrow yet, but maybe, family in town trying to figure everything out. But I hope you enjoyed the interviews we got to do today and the people we got to meet. Really, really fun, great show. And I did pick up quite a few knives, and I will show those off in a separate video, probably tomorrow. But there you go. Thanks so much for coming along with me. Let me know what you think with a thumbs up, with a comment down below. And guys, thanks so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.